Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Today I am really bored. I need to kill 6 hours, so I am playing Eon in practice mode, and I'm gonna see how far this goes. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is, um, oh shit. Okay, there we go. So basically, this is, okay, I have the right one. Oh shoot. Okay, so basically, I don't really have anything to do. I'm supposed to work a shift later on today at 6 p.m. and it is 1 p.m. right now, and I have 5 hours to do nothing. So I don't know what to do. I've heard this level is like an hour long, so this is a good way to kill an hour. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how today goes. We'll see what we do today. I think I should have definitely turned on percentages with my update and see how far I am in. That would have definitely been nice. Let's see if I can do that right now. Search percentage. There's not. Okay. Well. I don't know how to change it, so we're just gonna be just doing this, because why not? Anyways, yeah, this is also gonna be a testimony to see if I can commentate for an hour. I don't think I can realistically do that. I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of moments of silence where I'm just sitting here and doing nothing. But you know, I don't know, this level would be a cool project, but I don't know. I don't like these levels. Oh wait, that's a lie. I do. But like, I just don't like playing them, you know? You know what I mean? I lose motivation to play them due to just how long they are. And just, I don't like playing levels from zero. Because it's just like, you know, I could just play parts. I could just play like the hard part in the level and then just keep on doing that, you know? Yeah. Oh, shoot. What? Okay, I was like kind of confused. I was like, what? No. No, chat, I'm bad. Okay, there we go. We're back in business. Okay. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't like playing levels like this because they're so long, you know? There's just like, I have to stay here and do this over and 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 over. So I just like to you know, I like to play shorter levels because, you know, when I die, I get back to that same spot in a bit. But sometimes they're just like bad, you know? You know what I mean? So like, I think the longest level I've ever beaten was Hypnotic Travel. That was like in 2021. Since then, I don't think I've beaten anything that's really long before. Ever since then, like, I love the level. It's the best thing ever. Hold on, I think my music's too loud. I can barely hear myself. There we go. It's like, I think Hypnotic Travel is one of the best levels ever. I messed up. I think it's one of the best levels ever. I love it. I love the song. I love the way it is. It's not like easy, like, yeah, it's kind of easy gameplay the whole time. Well, how did I die there? It's not like easy gameplay the whole time. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, there's parts where they're like, yeah, that part's kind of difficult. Especially at the end when you have like that whole like flying part. That part's pretty hard. I won't lie. Or decently hard for, you know, what you're trying to do. But it is also a hard demon. There was this one I just recently did, but I didn't film it because I didn't think I was gonna beat it in one attempt. There's this like 10-minute easy demon that's like 2-star gameplay for 10 minutes. I beat it in one attempt, and I was gonna redo it, but I was like, I don't want to sit there for 10 minutes just for a video, you know? You feel me? But yeah, I think this is a great idea to kill time, actually. Ooh, this part's cool. But yeah, there's like not been like any videos or anything I've been uploading simply because it's just like, you know, I'm in the silver demon gauntlet, and so I'm doing like the demon progression list thing. I'm doing the demon progression thing, the Geometry of Demon progression, DDD, I think that's what it means, by Trusta, and I think it's pretty cool. I've done everything up to silver. I mean, you guys know that because I upload silver demons. I think I beat a gold demon, which is the insane demons, and that's magma bound. But the day before, yesterday, yeah. I was playing Supersonic, because I never like bothered to like sit down and learn the second half of the level. All I just did is just like randomly like do runs from the like first part, you know. So that's what I was doing. I just like actually like sat down and like learned the level, and like I got the level in 2 runs now, which surprised me. I did from 0 to 47, and then I did what's it called? 43 to 100, which is like the start of the wave to the end, which is really, really cool. I did not expect to get that in like one sitting, you know? Like I mainly want to learn Viprin's Ball Maze, but that took like 20 minutes of me like trying to just like trial and error, because, you know, I don't do that like hitbox. Like, I've seen people, this is a streamer that it just pops up on my TikTok, which is stupid because I've already told TikTok I don't want to watch them because they kind of piss me off. I'm not gonna name drop them, but they like play the game so pretentiously, I guess you can say, or like kind of performative. I don't know if those 2 words mean the same, but I think performative is like one of the term I wanted more. It's like people are buying like 200, 240 hertz monitors, and, you know, playing the Seo device. I don't know, I feel like at some point I'm going to become that, but I at least hope to have at least an extreme under my belt by then, not like, you know, rely on, you know, the best technology and spending a lot of money just to only be able to do that. Because by technicality, I beat my first insane demon on 60 hertz. I beat Ghost Temple. I didn't get a recording, so I never explained the reason why I never got a recording, because at the time it was private. But this was also like 5-6 years ago when this happened. 5 years ago. So at the time I was like with this one girl, and she hated when she just, to be honest, it was not a like healthy relationship at all. It was like not healthy at all. She never wanted us to go public or anything like that. And I didn't realize at the time that it was, you know, really bad. But oh well, I learned from my mistakes. But something that she would always do is Oh my gosh, I hate this sweet copter. Something that she would always do is have me call in Discord instead of her actual number, so my name doesn't pop up. Big red flag, I know. But anyways, when I was playing Ghost, like when we called on Discord, I had nothing else to do because we were in high school, and this was when COVID was a thing still. So like I was literally on my computer like all the time, you know? So I basically just played a lot of Geometry Dash, and because I was on call with her a lot, I would just grind out whatever. Because for some reason I like playing this game and just talking. Like if I have to sit there and actually play the game in silence, I am not able to play. I get frustrated with myself and start talking to myself, and when I do that, bad things happen. But anyways, back to the story. I technically have like a bit of me recording where I got like 75 or something like that, but she told me to delete it because her voice was in it, and I was like, okay, so I deleted it, and then I never recorded after that, but I did beat it on call with her, and you know, funnily enough, she just didn't care that I beat it whenever I was celebrating that I beat my first Insane Demon. But, you know, it's whatever. That's why I don't have a record of it, and quite frankly, I really just don't want to go back and rebeat it. I probably will, like, later, like, years later. But also, I do YouTube for fun. There's no reason for me to do this. Like, I don't care about views. I don't care about subscriptions and making money off of this. This is just a thing I do on the side. You know, if I'm just bored out of my mind, like right now. I was thinking about live streaming today, but then I saw a video of someone doing the last parts of this level, and I was like, you know what? That seems really fun. I should do that. And so I did. And that's what we're doing right now. But yeah, going back to what I was saying initially, it's just like, I want to get, and like if I'm going to do like that, like actually spend a lot of money on this game, which I kind of already did, but also the laptop I'm playing on right now, I got it for my engineering classes. So, you know, I was just like, well, might as well just get a 144 hertz. Because I was originally just going to get a 60 and then let that play out. But I was just like, no, I can definitely just, you know, buy what's it called? A 144 and then just be like A-okay with it, you know? So that's what I did. I just bought a 144 and just went with it. Also, I realized this. I have no idea how much storage I have left. I think I'm good, though. I think an hour-long recording is good. I think I should definitely delete some files. I think I should do that, like, right now, actually, to make sure that I'm good on storage. Actually, let me find a good place to stop, and I'm going to do that right now. Obviously, what you guys will see, if anyone's ever watching this far, which I ever so doubt so, you guys will just see a black screen. Let's see. Is there a pause? Okay, this is a pause. Okay, let me check real quick. Recycling bin is empty. Files. Let's see. It says I have this PC. Oh, I have like 200 megabytes free. Okay, I should be fine. But just in case, I'm gonna delete all these. Oh shoot. Oh, that's the one I'm recording out. Oopsies. Okay, I hope that did nothing. Okie dokie. We are back in business. But yeah, now I have like 200 gigabytes free of storage. I should be fine. I think uploading this is going to be like a major headache. But I also, like, I think once I'm done with this, I have like 4 hours left. So I think I'll be fine. But yeah. Yeah, I'm a quarter of the way done. Not a quarter. I'm a fifth of the way done. That's nice. But I don't think I could realistically play this level. Like when I beat Hypnotic Travel, that was like GOAT level. And I also beat Deep Travel, but I never recorded that because on the computer I was playing at, it was like a kind of an office computer, but it could just run everything super well, so I just like played on it. And when I did that, all I just did is I couldn't record Deep Travel because it was just like kind of killed my like it killed everything, so I really could not play on it, which sucked, but I was like, whatever. Ah! I hesitated. What is going on? Whoa. But yeah, let's see. What else can I talk about? Christmas is coming up. That's pretty cool. I don't know really to ask for. I asked for, actually that's a lie. I asked for a new headset because this one's already breaking. Like whenever I like turn the volume knob a little bit, it like automatically either goes to 100 or like what's it called? Or goes to 0. You know? Also, how do you think of this gameplay? Like, how do you think, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for this long, and then just, like, how do you come up with this? Oh my gosh, that's hard. Yeah, what I was gonna ask for Christmas was a new headset, and I was gonna ask for the same headset, but the Pro version. I have the Razer Kraken V2X or 3. I don't remember. I think I might be the 3, but it's wired. I kind of want a wireless one, to be honest, because I think that'd be pretty cool, especially since I'm going to a different college. I finished my other one, so. I finished my other one. Oh my gosh, you're being annoying right now. I finished my community college, so that's pretty cool. I just now took my exit exam for it. Pissed me off because most of the questions were like English-based questions, and I'm horrendous at it. It's like reading comprehension, which is like my worst like attribute, because it's like I struggle to understand stuff, like read stuff and understand it. It could also it's also like primary due to the fact that English is just not my first language, because it's Spanish. Although I'm American, I did grow up speaking Spanish and went to school. When I went to school, that's where I learned how to, speak properly and go to, speak English. So I just struggle with that. I've always have. And then the math portion's like, so it's like 36 questions, and then like they're like, oh yeah, they're split evenly into like graph-based, math-based, reading-based, and those are the only 3 that it was supposed to be. But like 30 of the questions were freaking like English comprehension, and then like 6 of them were math, and I'm just like, what is this? So yeah, I hate the American testing system and stuff like that. Like the ACT, when you look at my like scores, like my math one's like super duper high compared to my like reading and English one. Oh, there's debug. Okay, I'm dumb. But I don't know, I always struggled with stuff like that. I am really good with numbers. I hate there being subjective answers or answering to like tests and stuff like that, because it's like, it's a test. You're testing your knowledge on stuff and you're making it based on interpretation. What? Okay, there's debug terminal, but I died. Okay. That's crazy. But no, I just hate that. I always hated that. Like the ACT, my reading, English scores, they made up half of the exam, which is stupid because those are my super low ones. And then my English and science were super duper high. But not English, math and science. Super duper high, but I don't know. I just hate English and stuff like that. I might be dumb. How the freak did I fall for that? Yeah. This level just keeps on going on. I don't know what to talk about now. Oh yeah, but I'm transferring to a university now. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not excited to go because I don't want to leave home. It's a step that I understand that I need to take, but also like I really just don't want to. You guys can't tell this based on my internet personality because I just, you guys barely see me, and whenever I ever upload, it's always, I don't have a microphone on, and when I do have a microphone on, I have no reaction. I remember I read a comment from this guy that said like, why do you like not react? And I was like, well, I don't know. It was a really good question. I was like, I don't know why I don't. Sometimes I just don't react to stuff, because I just don't find care in it. I don't know. It's like one of those things. Like someone's max is someone's min. Like when I beat some of those levels, they're like whatever. But then something that I could be like proud of, like Supersonic. That could be someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, like, oh well, I don't know. It's like kind of saying how like I really one day want to beat an Extreme Demon, and Doggy goes and does one like 700 attempts or something like that. I think it was 200 attempts he did like moment or something like that. It's like, stuff like that. But I'm playing the game for fun. I love this game. It's fun. I don't know. I also just, the way this game just has evolved is just crazy. Like, how in the world has everyone gotten so good at this game? Like, I'm not hating or anything. Like, that's good. That's really good that there's more people in this game, and the game's getting harder because truly, this is the hardest game ever, and that's cool. And I'm glad that I'm like at least decent at it. Like in the grand scheme of things, I am okay at it. But also like the amount of time it takes some people to get to the stage that I'm at, one can be like, yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. My left finger is like, or my right finger is just like low-key just hurting. It feels like staticky. I think it's because I've been clicking too much. Well, how long have I been clicking? 23 minutes? I should be halfway there. But I do die and do stuff like that. I don't know, I also started playing Minecraft again, like Hypixel Skyward is what I used to play a lot. But that game is just, I don't know, it brought out some of the worst in me. Back then, I was like actually pretty decent at it. Like I was able to like hold my ground, like stand my ground against like some of the best players like ever. But also like Skywars is what my main game was. I was like super duper like, you don't have to be good at PvP to you don't have to be super duper good at PvP to be good at Skywars. You can be like okay at it, but like at least like understand how your movement works and how to like manipulate terrain. Because if you put me on the flat ground and gave me like just pots and whatnot, like and the sword, like I'm losing like all the time. I'm not good at that type of PvP. I get which is the most purest form, but manipulating the ground, is also pretty cool. I also came into this really, really unprepared. I literally just booted up Geometry Dash. Like I was laying in bed and was just like, you know what? This is a great idea. You know, I think there's like streamers out there. I see people on TikTok all the time. They're like Eon, and then they'll like be like at 10%, and then they're like trying to go for it. It's like you're not gonna get it, dude. But you know. But yeah. Also, I mean, I feel like I should have given this more now at the beginning. There's probably gonna be barking dogs. You know, I have both my dogs here, and it's just me alone at home. That's why I think I'm bored. I don't know. I don't know. I think, what was my last video before this? Magma Bound, I'm pretty sure. Magma Bound was crazy. Like a crazy experience. Because, like, I think I'm just gonna retell what the description said. There's no one here. I doubt there's anyone ever here. But Magma Bound like was such a dream level for me, you know? Over 40% of the way there. Hooray. Magma Bound was such like a dream-esque level for me, because it's like one of those things where I'm just like, I don't think I can actually like truly like be good enough to it, because when I first started playing it in 2020, so I beat my first Insane Demon, Ghost Temple at the time. Ghost Temple was extremely my style, as in like it's just a learning level, you know? Like, yeah, there's some like stupid hard parts in it, but it's just like, you know, you learn them and then they become like super duper easy, you know? But, you know. And then Magma Bound came along and I was just like, what in the world is this, you know? It was such a surreal, like, especially because before I swapped over to mouse, or to up arrow, the spam parts were super duper hard. Because I also have like a natural CPS of like 6. Like, when I played Minecraft and try to click really fast, at high it would be at 7. And when I like try to jitter click, it'll be 8 or 9. And if I butterflied, it'll be 10 or 11. Like, my clicks per second are like really, really bad. So doing like stuff like that was really hard. But then like moving on to the up arrow, it became a lot easier to do it, because the response time on it was super duper high. When I swapped over to the up arrow, it took me a while to get to learn how to fly again. Like, flying like became easier, but also like just getting used to the game on a different like pushing on a different button, because you know I'm used to just clicking on the mouse and, you know, having the feeling of the mouse, and then doing the up arrow, it just feels, you know, different, you know what I mean? But I digress. It's more like it's just a weird feeling. But like, I know I'm still not used to it yet. Like, I think you saw me die earlier to a spider part. I genuinely still don't understand the the input delay that the up arrow has. I think it's way better than the mouse, but it's so like, it's still random to me. Like, my worst game mode now is literally the spider. It used to be the ball, but now it's literally the spider, because I'm just not used to it. Like, I learned idols, like all of it on mouse, and then I had to go back and relearn all of it. I'm still not done with that yet. I still have to relearn all of it, which also I don't think I was gonna share, but you know, I kind of was working on idols for a while. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I was working on idols for a while. Idols is like my dream extreme. Like, I want to be idols. I love the song. I just love the gameplay. I just can't do that stupid swing copter at the end. The middle duel with the windy landscape part is so wonky for me. And let's see what else. The triple spike segment, I hate that thing. Other than that, I love the level. I mean, I can easily do like runs on every bit of it. But it's so like, oh. How do you come up with stuff like this? Oh, I'm dumb. I have to sneeze. I'm gonna try not to, because that would be really, really nasty. Because I have no way to clean it up if it's a nasty one, you know? Let's see. I've done everything for school. It's like I finished my exit exam. I don't know what to do. It's just I'm in like a limbo state right now, where I'm just like, what do I do? You know? Because also before I finished my calculus, so the last exam I just took was calculus 3. Before I took my final exam, I did no work for a month because I finished like the unit beforehand and such, like already. Like everything was already done. It's like I did all my homework, well, I didn't do all the homework. I kind of refused to do it, but I did like all the like stuff that was needed out of me, you know. Like I did the quizzes, the exam, and I passed all of them. But I just like either I could take the exam now, or I can, you know, wait a bit. You have to wait a bit and start. What's it called? Yeah, I'm getting mesmerized with this background. Or I can start, you know, studying up for the next exam. I don't study as well. I don't know how to, which is gonna screw me over when I go into real college, taking my actual engineering classes. Rest in peace, Big Me. But yeah, I'm so not psyched for school. I don't know. This level could go, but it's just like I don't want to. The king of all long levels. Levels like these are literally just myths. Oh, I'm halfway there. Let's go. 30 more minutes left. I think it's just 20, but the most purest form of raw dogginess is just doing it. I should have done it no progress bar. That'd be horrible. That would be the purest form of raw dogging. This thing is no progress bar. Freaking Nexus is literally shivering his timbers right now. He does that. He uses the progress bar. The other day I was on TikTok and I was watching this someone's alive and they were playing X, the level X by Triaxis. And I was like, I remember when I did that. X was such a cool level, you know? I loved it. I remember back when X came out, I was gonna do I was like rushing to be the first person to make Y, but I was like a dog balls like creator and only could recreate the first like segment, like the first cube, just because I could just like, you know, it wasn't like that hard to replicate. But then like anything after that, I really could not replicate unless I directly copied it, which I didn't want to because, you know, I was already exposing someone at the time. So I don't know. Should I guess so. I got nothing else to do. I don't really know the complete lore or like off the top of my head. I wish I could have got like a list of things to talk about, you know? That would have been great. But I might go through some of my Geometry Dash lore because, you know, why not? For a while, I used to, like when I first started getting into the community. So, I think one of my first like introductions into the Geometry Dash community was downloading Discord because there was this guy, his name was Nubatron 100. What a OG, the real OG Nubatron 100. He had a creator team and he like saved a slot for me. And I was like, oh, I really want to join this team. But my mom didn't let me have Discord because I think I was 13 at the time, so she didn't want me having stuff like social media and stuff like that. But one day, behind her back, I downloaded Discord like the delinquent that I am. And so once I did that, I just met him. But however, there was this one guy in his like comment section, and his name was Skullgas125. You know, the real OGs, they know that name. And he didn't have an account. He just didn't have an account for some reason. And so we like try to get him to make one, but apparently his mom like it doesn't let him and whatnot. He was a real asshole, BTW, real butthole. And he was like would often argue with people, call them mean names. We were kind of, all three of us, kind of like a friend group, but also like a really toxic friend group. I had a lot of toxic friend groups back when I started, like friends and stuff like that, when I was like online. That'll lead me to another story. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Well, it's not really a story. Anyways, yeah, and then after a while, for one day, I just like stole someone's like account. Like, someone was like, "Hey guys, I'm not playing anymore. Who wants to play for me and whatnot?" And I was like, "Oh sure, I'll do it." And then I stole their stuff. I stole their email. I stole their password and changed the password and their geometry dash name to his. It was like Skullgas like 125 because it's the only one that worked. And when that happened, he just like lived in that account for a while, you know. So hold on, my fingers low-key kind of hurt. This level hurts. Trust guys, this level hurts. But yeah, and then after a while, he like finally got his own account and such, and like that account got banned. It got leaderboard banned or something like that. And then I made an exposure video because he like was kind of being a douchebag. I made an exposure video from him because he kept on directly stealing levels from people. What he'll do is like copy blocks and stuff and like segments of levels for his, and then just pass them off as his own. Which is like, well. But yeah, I think at some point he ended up getting rates for some stuff, but they're like really bad levels. I think if you look at them now, people would be like, dude, this level looks like actual AIDS. It's like actually horrible. So, you know, his main account, like he had like one account, and that one got like hacked. Someone like called him like a horny piglet or something like that. I didn't do that. I didn't orchestrate none of that, but I did make an exposure video from him. Like my first ever video on this channel was to expose him on what he did, and his like, because he claimed that he like beat hypersonic and he was this awesome like legendary player. Bro autoed it, but I did like, looking back at it, I cringed at it, but it was like one of like kind of like the most obvious exposure videos ever. Is I'd be like, yeah, like, see, this isn't normal, this looks like auto, and it's like literally him just like floating on auto, like you know how they have like the autos that like would play the level for you, but like they like alpha triggered all of them so you can't see the orbs and pads and blocks that they put to mimic that. But it was like a bad auto, you know. Like some good ones, like, you know, if you like put low detail mode on and you just like, you know, let it play for you, it'll look the part. His were super duper bad. It's like shift movement that was irregular, dual movement that was irregular, stuff like that. But yeah, and after a while, Nubatron quit. Then Skullgas, I don't know what he's doing right now. He probably quit. Who knows? Not my problem. I kind of don't care. But yeah, and that reminds me. So that's the end of the Skullgas drama because I kind of. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. So the other guy, I said that there was another guy that I had like a toxic friendship with, is this guy named Zuitro. For a while, when I got my new computer, I swapped over to making Minecraft content because I really wanted to be like Technoblade. Well, not necessarily. I just always wanted to do a commentary channel, which is, what I'm doing right now. I'm doing commentary. I'm just, talking about random stuff while killing an hour. But I would often do that. And when I was playing Bed Wars on Hypixel, there was this guy I met. His name was, I think, Minion Wizard at the time. And I used to have a Tapel skin. Like my take on it was like an all white and gray Tapel skin because I loved Tapel at the time. I mean, I still do. I love his stuff. And I met him, and he just had like the same skin as me, except he had a smiley face instead of the Tapel like L face. And like we met, and we like got each other's Discords. We just started talking. We hit it off, amazing. And it just out of nowhere, he like became so like obsessed with growing his YouTube channel and his brand that he like super duper like, yeah, mediocre content. But every time he like asked people for like advice and stuff, people would give him advice and he just wouldn't take it. He like be upset about it and just kind of be a douchebag about it. And for a while, he really wanted to get Iron in Skywars. Like, I was a better player than him by like a long shot. Okay, I be dumb. I was like a way better like PvPer than him by a long shot. Like in all departments, like Bed Wars, Skywars, and stuff like that. Like I was way better than him. Okay, I gotta play with the left hand. This, like my right finger is like kind of going numb. This feels weird playing my left hand. How do people do this? Like, my thumb is the one that wants to play for my left hand instead of the W key. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it just led to like really. Like a really toxic friendship would we like argue, block each other, and then go like back to each other and unblock each other. Mainly because I just like offered him help and then he would just like refuse to take it, and I'd be like, okay, then go screw yourself, and then he'd be like upset about that because he's not doing what he wants. I think like one of the good things he did get himself into was like making thumbnails for people, but he did this for like one like Battle Wars YouTuber who was like actually kind of popular. Like, she was like rising in the like ranks and whatnot. I think she has YouTube rank now, maybe, who knows. But he made thumbnails for her, but she like didn't give him credit or anything like that. It was like really funny, and I told him like, dude, you need to like get credit for the stuff you're making for her. And he was like, yeah, but I'm already getting exposure by like, her saying my name this one time in the video. It's like that's not good. You need like a direct access to you and whatnot. Like, and he would like refuse to accept it. He was like, nah, it's fine. It's like, no, it's not. It's your work taken for free, But yeah, he refused to listen to like, the help that I wanted to give him, and he would like argue with me about a lot of stuff, which was like, whatever, do what you want, but it's just like, quit coming to me for advice whenever you don't want to take it. But yeah, I blocked him, and then I think his channel died, I think. I don't know. Mine's kind of dead. I don't get that many views. I mean, but I don't care. I do this for fun. I do this for the love of the game. And I do love this game. I love Geometry Dash with all my being. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever record a Minecraft video again. If I do, it's probably going to be like a silent like video where I'm like celebrating like an achievement on Skywars, which BTW, I am like almost like 1,000 experience away from getting level 60, which I realized that they changed the leveling system in Skywars. But that's another topic. I guess I can talk about that. I think the mental and physical just like toll that Hypixel Skywars has taken on me is like crazy, because I ended up developing like wrist issues because of Skywars, because of the amount of times I'd click and me try to click as fast as I can. I have to tense up my wrist to, you know, get the most amount of clicks per second. And when I would run out of mouse space, I would pick up my mouse and literally just slam it on, you know, back on the dresser, because my whole setup is on a dresser. It's not on an actual desk like that. It's on a dresser. I used to have a desk back then, but not anymore. I ended up moving everything to my room, and the only space in my room was a dresser. So, I mean, my setup looks freaking baller, anyways. But yeah, I would eventually, yeah, develop wrist issues because of Hypixel Skywars, which then led to my tennis. It ended up, you know, developing wrist issues for tennis as well. But also tennis was just a completely, like, kind of unrelated, kind of related thing. Like, yeah, the Minecraft is like the Skywars is what like started the pain initially, and then, you know, tennis just elevated it. But like, yeah, I still have wrist issues now, but it's whatever. Oh, we're about a quarter of the way there. Not a quarter, 3/4 of the way there. But I don't know how close we are to 75% because I don't have the little mod thing enabled, like accurate percentages or whatever. Sucks. Why don't I not have that on? Oh, there we go. We are a 3/4 of the way done. This level's cool though. But yeah, I ended up becoming like really good at Skywars. Like, I think I was like, when I quit, I was like top 900 out of like 11,000 people in kills and whatnot, or 11 million people. So I wasn't, brother. Like, how do I die there? Like, I wasn't necessarily bad at the game. I'd hold my ground. I was like gold. I got gold in ranked. But ranked, oh my gosh, the mental toll that took on me, because it's like ranked, like I'm losing something. I hate playing like competitive games simply due to the fact that if I lose something, you know. I'm playing video games, there's nothing to lose, you know. I could play this and there's nothing to lose, you know. I'm not losing anything if I don't beat the level in time or whatnot. Like, this isn't my job. I have nothing to lose. But Hypixel Skywars, I had a visual indicator, or Ranked Skywars had a visual indicator like, hey, I'm losing rating and such. I'm literally losing. You're losing. And I hated that. Because, you know, I'm here to relax myself. Not, like, if I lose, whatever, like, I get killed, whatever, play another game. It's not going to affect it. But Ranked, you know, I lose rating. I can see the number in front of me going away. People are sweaty. They're really toxic. I remember one time, there's this guy who I killed. And then, like half an hour later, I get a message, KYS, you stupid N-word. And I got spammed for it. And I'm just like, I killed you 30 minutes ago. You're meaning to tell me that you were so bad at the game that you found my social media. You like went through the effort to find who I was on social media. Well, Discord. I had my Discord linked, but still, to think of it that it took up 30 minutes to think of that, like, what kind of like rage did I send you on to do something like that, to where you're sending me death threats and such like that on, or telling me to end myself because you're mad at a game, like a Lego game. Like, yeah, I got mad at the game. Like, I've hit like my setup and stuff before, but I'm not telling people to just like off themselves or whatnot. Like, it's just like what kind of like low tier scumbag? Now, granted, this is years ago, so he probably changed and doesn't care no more. But like, people are like that still today. You know, people still do take the game, like games in general, that seriously, and it is an issue because like it's a video game. You're here to relax yourself, you know. And I guess I understand, because sometimes I do that as well. Like, even nowadays, there's this level, I refuse to play this level ever again, called Pain Elemental, like the worst level in the game, like probably like hands down. I was like genuinely getting mad at the game. So I was like, no, like I'm not doing this. Like screw this. I literally like turned Geometry Dash off, like went outside. Like I packed my bag and just went to the climbing gym and then just like stood there for the rest of the night. It's like, and I was like, dude, there's no way I was legitimately getting mad at a freaking Geometry Dash of all things. And, like, it's not like a game where you could be like, yeah, I got mad. Geometry Dash. So, I mean, and I'm also like not good at it, you know? It's like, if I'm like, you know, doggy level, where I'm playing Extreme Demons, or stuff like that, then like, yeah, I understand getting like upset about it. You're doing the hardest stuff in the game. Like if I die like really far into an Extreme Demon and I start like yelling at my game, I'm gonna think that's valid because, you know, I'm doing the hardest stuff the game has to offer. And I'm, you know, getting close to it. It's not like those freaking idiots on TikTok Live who like will do like a massive jump and then just like get upset that they can't do it. And it's like, yeah, it's hard for a reason. It's not gonna be easy. But just getting mad over a game is just so stupid because it's like, you know, like, especially when you harm people, like harm other people, be like douchebags to them. Like, okay, that's my main rule. If I get mad at something and I need to take my anger out at something, it's gonna be towards an inanimate object that cannot feel anything. I will not yell at a person. I will not yell at another living creature. Like, for example, like my dog's bark. I'm not, and as soon as they'll take me off guard and I'll die. Whatever, they bark. I'm not gonna get mad at them for, you know, doing their thing. Or like if my mom comes in the room and asks me for something, you know, she knows that I'm playing a game, but you know, she doesn't know how far I am in a level or how much it is. Whatever, you know, she just needs something from me. If I get mad, I'm getting mad at the game, and then just turn around and ask, does she need anything? You know, live on with my day. My finger really is going like numb. It's not going numb, it just feels like it's getting tired. But yeah, I'm 15% left, so that's pretty cool. This level did go by, like, this like hours going by really quickly, I won't lie. Do I want to do this all over again? No. No. I don't think I realistically want to even, like, beat this, you know? I have no desire. I'm not gonna get anything out of it. People don't stay for this whole thing. No one's gonna watch this part. I might watch it when I upload this video today. But no one cares. It's whatever. It's like people. It's like, okay, so big company secret. I rock climb, and I'll watch people who are worse than me. I think I'm a pretty mediocre climber. I climb like V6. I think that's like outdoors and climb like V3. Like, I see people get mad over like V4 and such. And I'm just like, dude, like, I used to be that way. I used to get mad at climbing. Because I was projecting this like V7 that I just couldn't do one particular move, but I could do everything else. But I was like low-key getting like rage baited off of it and actually getting mad and yelling. And I was like looking at the videos like, this is ugly. This is just stupid. Like, someone can come up here first time ever in this gym and do this, you know? They can come in and sit in my stuff and do what I can't, because in reality, whatever your max is or what is someone's minimum. Someone can come in and be like, oh cool, new route, and then do it in one go. Like, and whatever, you know? Do what makes you happy. If that's not making you happy, you shouldn't be doing it. You know? Now, if it's something you have to do to survive and whatnot, like work, like a job you hate, but it's like paying your bills and, you know, whatever, yeah, just deal with it. But if it's something like recreational, like rock climbing or playing a game, it's like, dude, it doesn't matter. You know, there's someone better, someone out there that's better than you, unless you are the best. And in that case, it's completely understandable. We're about there. I can sense it. We were about there. We're 90% of the way there. There we are at 90%. Oh. Oh my gosh. So the reason I'm dying a lot on these parts is because I'm just like, I'm like letting go of my keyboard to blow my finger because my finger like actually hurts. But here we are. This one's like, I think it's like 7-star, but this is kind of like feeling more like easy medium difficulty. The music's like amping up. It's like scary. Like I'm scared. Shoot! I need to buy a white elephant gift. Okay, yeah. It's like difficulty like actually elevates. I have to like think about like my actual click patterns and whatnot. Okay. Time to lock in. Yeah, I don't know who the heck said that it just turned into a 7-star. That is not true. Yeah, this thing like elevates like really quickly. I hate that there's no like out of bounds like spikes or like saw that just follows you. I have to hit R and then reset, you know? Yeah, I can see why people like die at 90. What? Oh. Also has to help that like my left just my not my left. My finger just hurts. Like it just like actually like hurts, you know? I don't know. Dude. It's like picks up difficulty so quick. I'm like trying to like I want to commentate it, but I'm like I want to kind of get this over with now because I'm just like that's what I mean. It's like okay, so with like stuff like the teleport like that or like spider, I like always click like way too early than I need to. Like I'm gonna try to click as hard to like minimize. Like what the f- Just like drops to like I want to say like an easy demon difficulty. Yeah, it's like kind of like I wouldn't say it's yeah, I'd say it's like easy demon difficulty. It's just spam and it's just like annoying spam. You know? just learning as well. I feel like if I like if I hit like another like run from 90, like from 90 to 100, I can do that. Oh, I'm stupid as freak. What? Why? Why? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh. What? Why? Oh my gosh. Why? Quit. I just want to get done with this. My finger hurts so bad. I die here. I just know it. Or it's a triple. Hooray! Hooray! Practice complete! 131 attempts. What the freak? What the fuck? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, heck nah. I don't want to do this. 2%. Let's go, dude. 1,318. Oh my gosh, dude. Anyways, that was Eon in practice mode by Ren241. Yeah, that's an hour killed. Thank God I killed an hour. Now I don't know. It is 1 o'clock. I have 5 hours to kill now, so I might redo this. I don't know. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched, I don't think anyone's watching. Anyways, bye-bye.